I kind of get the vibe from this friendship that you guys have on screen that like it's like you were both friends with Steve but not necessarily with each other, so it's kind of weird to hang out sometimes. Is that kind of the vibe that's happening?
Definitely.
Very true. Very accurate.
It's like when your best friend takes you to this party that you don't know anybody and then leaves you there by yourself.
Do you guys feel like you've been left at the party?
We've been left at the party.
Definitely have been left at the party.
I mean, what is it like to play these characters without Captain America there, since he was the glue between you? And like, what is it like kind of figuring out what this partnership, what this friendship is?
It's different. It's very different. You know, at times it's challenging because you have to figure out what exactly is the rhythm between these two people. You know, it used to be we would interact through Cap because we were there as basically Cap's assistants. But now it's more of a thing where we're our own individuals and we have to figure out exactly how do those two worlds mesh.
Were you like kind of surprised by anything you kind of discovered as playing these characters in a new way?
That sometimes they can act out of character, right? Like compared to what we've gotten them to know them, you know, as or whatnot. And I think the show sort of adds a whole other layer to them that we haven't seen yet. And a lot of that comes from the dynamic they have together.
Were you guys particularly excited to explore things we hadn't gotten to see in the movies? Like I know we've gotten kind of some Bucky backstory, but we don't know anything about Sam really going into this.
Right. And that's what was so great about it, so exciting about it, the idea that you kind of get to see what makes Sam tick. It's almost like an origin story. You know, if you watch the first Avenger, if you watch Captain America, Winter Soldier, you get a lot of Bucky. You know how and why Bucky moves. But this is really an introduction to Sam and, you know, presenting him on a stage where people can appreciate him, love him, and get to know him.
But is there anything about Bucky too that we didn't get to know before that we get to learn now?
Well, it's just much more, I think, for both of them, right? Like you're really taking them out of the shadow, you know, of sort of what we've, you know, of what Captain America is, or we've grown to learn is or was or whatnot, and you're giving them a pathway to sort of stand on their own a little bit. And yeah, I think even that transition itself is different than what you've seen.